Now often out on the trail you're going to be faced with switchback turns. Now there's a lot to these turns, so let's dive a little deeper and break down the techniques to get you around switchbacks. Now when you get comfortable and you gain confidence and your eyes are looking outside of the turn, especially on the second one, you're going to be able to get those pedal strokes in and gain extra momentum into the next section. Now remember to drop that seat, get that saddle all the way out the way, because what that's going to do is going to allow you to lean the bike in between your legs. If there's not a lot of support and it's a flat switchback, you're obviously going to want to lean the bike. But remember, it's all about your next section. If you lean too much, say in the first left one, you're not going to get it back for the next one. So think ahead, you've got 2 turns coming up. So nice and smooth in the first one, get back to neutral, do your braking, and then you're going to lean the bike over for that second turn. Now coming up to a switchback turn, it is critical to scrub your speed. I'd rather have you slow down too much than not enough. The more you slow down, the wider you can get into that first turn, and that opens up the turn to more options for the second turn. It's like a puzzle. There's a lot of pieces you got to put together and you got to work from the end to the beginning. So once you've scrubbed a lot of speed and you've opened up that turn, that's going to give you a lot of options. We have 3 options here. And as you can see, I'm really focusing on looking as far out of that first turn as I can, and I'm sort of preempting where I want to go. Either very wide, which will obviously open the second turn, maybe down the middle if it's an easier line for me to navigate, or if I like inside lines, there's also that inside option, but that is going to tighten up the exit of the second turn. So once you've opened up that first turn, you're going to be able to get very wide for the second turn. And let's remember, get your braking done between the turns. Then once you're committed, really look at the exit of that second turn, because your bike again is going to follow where your eyes are looking. So braking nice and early in between the 2 turns. Commit with your eyes and let the bike follow you on that outside line. Now the inside line is a little bit shorter distance, of course, but what it's going to do, unfortunately, is going to tighten up that second turn. Now if you're looking to carry a lot of momentum into the next section, it is maybe a more challenging line. But hey, go out there and experiment, because every turn is a little bit different. One of the most critical things to consider is where are your eyes looking and your head position, because the body and the bike will follow where you look. So especially in switchbacks, like I said, set up early, set up nice and wide. Make sure you look out of the turn to where you want to go. The biggest mistake people make is looking directly down at their front tire. That's no way to go through a switchback. Now we've covered a couple aspects on how to get around switchback turns, but go out there and experiment. And a key thing is, don't always go on the main line. Often you can get a little bit wider than the main line, and that's going to open up the first turn, which is going to make the second turn even easier for you. So get out there and experiment.